Okay, guys, not long now until the British and Irish Lions start their tour down under and play Australia. This is going to be really, really interesting. We have 9 games, 6 cities, a lot of players that are looking to make their mark. Hopefully, we do get to see players like Henry Pollock, in his first call up, really shining. Also, it's going to be amazing to see players like Jamison Gibson Park also being Lions. But everything's going to be up for grabs here. Everything's going to be up for grabs here. Everybody's going to be fighting. And we're not only going to have players that are going to want to shine for the British and Irish Lions, but also for the Wallabies, not to mention all the other clubs that are going to be playing. So before we start, though, they are going to be playing Argentina in Dublin, and this is going to be a start to that tour. Well, I say a start, a precursor to that tour. And Argentina are going to be absolute monsters. They are very physical. They are very quick when it comes to their breakdown ball. So they were one of the only teams to beat the Springboks last year. The other team being Ireland. So they are coming in hot. Yes, they are. They are going to have a lot of elite level players to be playing up against, but the difference is that cohesion, that bond. It's not there as it is with the Springboks or any other squad. This Argentina team has been playing together for a little while, so they're going to understand each other a lot better than the Lions do. But can you doubt that quality? I don't know. Argentina is going to be a very, very big test, and it's going to be crucial for the Lions to start. Well, yeah, to get their tour started off very well up against Argentina before they actually end up heading down below. So yeah, I believe that is June 20th. It's going to be a big, big, big game. Now, first up, in terms of the rugby, in terms of the tour, this is where the gauntlet begins, right? This is where the gauntlet begins because they have June 28th. They are playing Western Force in Perth. July 2nd, Queensland Reds in Brisbane. July 5th, the Waratahs in Sydney. And then they're playing the Brumbies in Canberra. 4 games, 12 game, 4 games, 12 games, 4 games, 12 days. And I just couldn't get that out. Yeah, 4 games, 12 days. There's going to have to be a lot of rotation going on here. It's going to come down to man management. Andy Farrell, he is a very, very good manager when it comes down to knowing the players, understanding them. A lot of them are Irish as well, so he is going to know a lot of their limitations. But this is going to open up to a lot of people getting a lot of game time, which is lovely, using that bench quite a lot and then using a lot of rotation. So hopefully we will be able to get to see a lot of different links, a whole bunch of different matchups, different styles, and Andy Farrell's kind of getting to grips with his squad truly in test conditions, and getting everybody working as one on the same page. So that is going to be interesting to see what kind of combinations he's going to be going with, because teams like the Waratahs and Western Force are no joke. So honestly, all of them are going to be very difficult to compete with. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen there. Then we have the wild card. Again, this one's going to be difficult because this is the invitation A and Z, and it's a mixture between the Kiwis and the Aussies. So it's going to be a nice little mixture. Again, there's that consistency, that cohesion between the squads, between the players. And it's going to be interesting to see what teams are chosen, what team the Lions are going to end up playing. But again, they're going to need to be on their toes because there's a lot of big players. There's a lot of heavy hitters and strong runners of the ball. So that one's going to come down to the day. I can't wait to see who's going to get chosen for that squad, both teams. And yeah, this just keeps getting bloody exciting. And then we have the actual tests. So we have the first test, July 19th at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Second test is July 26th in Melbourne at the MCG. And then the third test is August the 2nd at Acker Stadium. Um, honestly, I've made a video on who I think is going to be playing. I'm pretty certain we are going to see the Tongan Thor come through. And um, Suwali is more than likely going to end up playing the entire time. But they have some serious, serious players, like your Slipper, who is just this monster that, I don't think he's going to end up starting the games, but I think he will end up finishing them. But yeah, they have some serious, serious talent on their side. Whether they're going to have enough quality and they're going to be able to break down that Lions defense, because they are going to be playing a very, very fast paced, heavy hitting line. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes up against who. What are the matchups? But honestly, I am expecting a run out for the Lions. That's just my personal opinion. Even though Australia are rocking a strong squad, they are not the same team that they were 10, 15 years ago, but they can still pull up a big upset. They can still put in a massive, massive performance, and there is a possibility of them putting it to the Lions. I just don't see that as being a very, very high possibility. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see um, how this is gonna be how this is gonna play out, because I don't know. Um, it's gonna be fun. So, guys, I am going to be making content throughout the entire time, from match previews, breakdowns, reviews. So, if you guys do want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. As always, it really does help the channel grow. And big up the Lions. Let's go.